Sir, I am originally from the village of Mankell, Jordan. Back then, only Friday mornings would broadcast basketball. Then I recalled that it would be much better to create a basketball with its texture inside Blender. Come along and I will teach you how to create this. I will create a cube and then I go into the subdivision settings. Generate subdivision surface. I set the value to 2. I bring the render down as well. I apply it. I go to the Z-axis view and select wireframe mode. Edit mode. Mode, and I delete these specific parts. Set angle to -y, correct. I will delete this down here too. Okay. Now, inside of the section, I'm going to select the face knife tool, sheet knife. I selected the knife from this point to this point and I will place a line here. Enter. We go into object mode. Now let me go ahead and select this as well. The keyboard so that you are familiar with the keyboard. Okay. Now we go to the generate section and I select the row. X. I will select the eyedropper tool and apply it from every single angle. Returning to the general rate section, subdivision surface fix. There is no need for me to input any numbers. That is perfectly fine. And apply. Are you ready? Now we are going to enter the edit mode. I will press the A key so that everything gets selected from the mesh section. Sphere. Shortcut key. You should also hold down Alt, Shift and S and that will be okay. After that, move your mouse around until it becomes a complete circle. Perfectly done, okay? Well, now it is circular. Deselecting it now. I am coming over here and selecting the edge using the Shift key. Hold Alt and Shift together. I select these parts. Pay attention to where I am selecting. You select just like I do. Right. Okay, select the fine part. Done. So, we look at the data. I click Assign. I am going to assign this for myself now. Make sure to select it and be certain. Okay. Good. I have now assigned these parts. Okay. I press Ctrl B. I will set the segment count to 3. After that, I press Ctrl-. Select this part into Subdivision, Object Mode, Subdivision Surface. I will generate a subdivision surface. Apply it. I will shade smooth it and press it 2 times. Edit mode. Well, I press Alt S. Enough. C. Well, I move this up from here. I am now opening up the shader editor window. I am going to assign the material view to this object. give me my first color. Moving this up. I am assigning the color I want to the pen, which is an orange. From the material section, I place this top. Entering data. Edit mode. Selecting now. Control minus. I select this part. Okay, back in the material. I will create a new material. Change its color. Make it black. Then I hit assign. Make it fully black. Alright, I'm changing its name as well. So, in here, my frame and my material color, that I see it again in the same orange above to be buffed. Well guys, if you saw my previous part on building the tube, oh, you haven't seen the tennis one, you should see that too. And learn how you can use different parts of objects to build a completely new ball. If you have just joined my channel, please make sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. And if you enjoyed watching this video, share this video with your friends. Well, I come here, Shift A, Voronoi, texture Voronoi. We drag. Let me close this too. Okay, Shift A again. I will connect the normal to my shader in the normal section. Is that okay? I am going to connect the distance to see height. Now, for example, I give this 20. I will click the invert box so it reverses. Okay. Now go ahead and make this color slightly darker. Okay. $20, so I will set the random to 0. I press Shift A here. I will search for the color node. Place here these two. And you will make the gap between this black and white cream. Alright guys, first of all, go ahead and open Edit Preferences, then navigate to the Add-on section. Note it. Check this box. Click OK after. Here, you need to hold down Control, Shift, and the mouse button together. Draw a line like this. Now, for example, I will set this to 5,000. Good. You can use this to adjust the spacing between them, making it smaller or larger. Okay. I am going to add a little bit of roundness to it as well. Well, coming here. Okay. I press Ctrl T. I will UV unwrap this part for Victor. For example, I have 5,000 here. I give it a subdivider. check if it is okay. Well, now we are heading into edit mode. The UV. I am pressing Control minus now.
1.
Control. Once more. Select. Control minus. Well, I press U. Mark as seen. Press A to select all. I will open the UV, unwrapping it. Okay. For that unwrap part, if you press A, your unwraps will be visible. Okay. Well, we need to bring our layouts back into the shading section. Press Shift D. I am going to duplicate the color ramp. Okay, first I press Control Shift and click to see the material color. Okay, excellent. Well, now I went and created another color ramp. I am going to redo this and give you one of the sections. Okay, so far so good, and no problem, which is typically found in the yellow part. I'll add it to my image. I'll bring this first. I'll bring this to the end. First, this color is orange. The color this thing's color is orange. Good. Now the choice of colors is entirely up to you. We give it... Okay. We are able to adjust this amount up or down. Adjust the spacing between these manually to change it, depending on the speed you have. Now take this one here. Take a look. It is better for the texture. Okay. Good. Now come here. Press Shift A. A displacement. And insert it. Okay. I'm going to use the color ramp again to connect it to the height. I connect this one to the output and display it. Well, I go down to the material section and the settings section. Here I am saying that displacement and wrap is basically our color bump. Wow, it changed shape. Now I see render. Switch EV to cycles. Set this to 2.1. This needs comparison. Select CPU 2.1. Why did this model change? It says in the scale part. A dot. A decimal point or 0. Set to 1. I can even. I will set this to 0 again. Set to 1. For form. Come here. It is Noran. It is good. Look. I am bringing these closer. I bring it to the camera. Using the S key. I will make it larger. That. Now we are able to apply the render settings. A basketball has been created with material and texture. Well, I hope you enjoyed this session's tutorial. Until the next session, goodbye.